All right. I am showing you guys basically how to get started with your ornament design. You should be able to do this fairly easily with the projects we've already done. But there's some things to know that are different. First off, if you do bring in an image, it needs to be on a separate sketch. You can see the snowman is on sketch one. Your drawing needs to be on a separate sketch, which I started doing his glove here, and I did scoot it away so you could see it better. And that's on sketch two. Everything you draw must be on sketch two. You cannot have multiple sketches. If you have sketch three, four, five, you can only export one of them. So it all needs to be in the same one. The other thing I need to let you know about is the laser engraver is very different than a 3D printer in that when you draw something, you need to make sure you completely enclose it or else it won't engrave. And the only sure way of doing that is to do one piece at a time. So, for example, this snowman here, I did not trace his glove and then keep doing his arm. I have to treat the glove as its own piece. So I started here, went all the way around, and then came back to the beginning and closed it. If you don't do that, you're going to have major problems later on down the road, and it may not work. So, for example, you would never do the snowman by tracing this outside and doing his body and then his arm and then the glove and going around. You'd have a ton of work to do on your hands later. So if I was to do this, I'd do the glove as its own piece. Then I'm going to do his arm as its own piece. And I cannot count the line I made on the glove as part of his arm. I have to actually make this shape fully enclosed his arm. So I'd make another line right next to where the glove line is, come around and close it. Okay, same with the body. When I do the body, I'm going to have to make another whole shape right next to the arm. So I can't count this end of his arm as part of mine. I have to make a new one and go all the way around like this. Okay, and connect it again. You'll have the best luck doing it that way. Make sure it's all in one sketch. You should be good. If you use the spline tool, something to know about the spline when you do trace something, okay, you really need to zoom in so that it doesn't bend your lines as much. And then the most important thing is when you get done, you can't just click. If you click once, it'll disappear. You have to double click. Watch, I'm going to click. Okay, there. And now the whole thing's enclosed. Anyway, hope this video helps. Good luck and happy making your laser engraved projects. Hope they turn out well.